While all seems quiet on the Tennessee coaching front, a new class of candidates has emerged. Kevin Steele, Jeremy Pruitt, and Mel Tucker each has ties to top-tier teams. But now it seems the university may be focusing on one candidate in particular. 10 Sports anchor Patrick Murray has the latest on the race to claim a coach before recruits travel to Rocky Top coming up this weekend.
Robin, a report from Sports Illustrated's Bruce Feldman says Jeremy Pruitt has emerged as a strong candidate for the job. Pruitt has been Alabama's defensive coordinator for the past 2 seasons, and the Tide have allowed the fewest points per game in the country in both years. He won a national championship as the defensive coordinator at Florida State in 2013 when his Seminole defense also led the nation in scoring defense. The Rainsville, Alabama native has 2 more national title rings from his stint as defensive backs coach with Alabama. Pruitt played college football for 2 seasons at MTSU before transferring to Bama as a walk-on defensive back for his final 2 years. He was named the 24/7 Sports National Recruiter of the Year in 2012 and won the Broyles Award for the nation's top assistant coach in 2013. Now, Pruitt doesn't have any head coaching experience, but as Michael Crow is about to show us, many of today's most successful head coaches didn't have prior experience either. Michael?
That's exactly right, Patrick. You know, as Tennessee keeps eyeing these coordinators, it's in line with an interesting trend in the college football playoffs right now as well. 3 of these coaches have a lot in common here with the candidates Tennessee is looking right now. It's Lincoln Riley, Kirby Smart, and Dabo Swinney. All had no prior head coaching experience when they took the job. Only Nick Saban did. Some commentators say it shows you might not need experience to succeed.
If the college football playoffs are any indication, experience might not be an indicator of success in the NCAA.
Everybody has to start and get that break.
Jerry Glanville has had a long career coaching both in the NFL and college football. He says while many ADs search for a known quantity in a current head coach, sometimes hiring someone from a coordinator position really pays off.
I was assistant coach for, 20 years before I finally got a chance to be a head coach. So you just never know which ones are going to be able to get it done, and a lot has to do with the program, who they're surrounded by.
And as rumor has it, that's the direction Tennessee is looking in this search to end all searches, considering 3 SEC defensive coordinators to replace Butch Jones.
You know, you look at guys who were kind of given that baptism by fire, but they were ready for it.
Wes Rucker of GoVols 24/7 says they're likely trying to find the next Kirby Smart.
And you've seen now how Kirby Smart kind of hit the ground running at Georgia, having a couple lumps his first year, but then, winning the SEC a second year, having a great year, being a contender for a national title. And I think that makes people see, well, maybe that defensive coordinator route in the SEC is a good way to go.
While Glanville says wherever Tennessee lands, his advice for a new head coach is simple.
You're driving the bus, and when the bus gets a flat tire, you have to have a plan on how to fix a flat tire. When you run out of gas, you have to have a plan. You have to keep the bus going down the road.
And it's important to remember Phil Fulmer didn't have any head coaching experience when he took over at Tennessee, and that brought a national championship. So we will see where this goes over the next few days. The question now is for Tennessee, is Jeremy Pruitt the next Kirby Smart? I don't know yet. Robin?
And Vol fans anxiously awaiting. Michael, thank you very much. And our coverage of the coaching search does continue online. You can brush up on the new candidates and explore their careers in the game, plus keep track of breaking updates. All that at WBIR.com.